Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Florence Samaribu. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing great. So guys, in today's video we'll be cutting and sewing a female shirt with two large pockets. So before we proceed with the video, I would like to appreciate all my subscribers. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting your girl. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. And for those of us that are just tuning in and joining the family, I appreciate you. You are welcome. I thank you all for supporting me. Please, if today is your first time of tuning in, please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your bell notification to get notified each time I upload a new video. Give this video a big thumbs up if you find it useful, and please share my video. Please share my videos. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Without wasting much of our time, so let's go ahead with the video. So the first thing we need to do is to get the bottom blanket. So we'll map out the bottom blanket. That's the first thing I will do right now. So I've already cut out the fabric I'll be using for this shirt. I used the biggest measurement, the biggest circumference measurement of which is the hip, 49. I used 49 inches to cut out the size of the fabric I'll be using. It's in unfold, you can see. It's unfold like so. Let's go ahead and add the 2.5 inches for the bottom blanket. That's the first thing we need to do. So I'm marking out the bottom blanket right now. 2.5 inches. So I will take it at each point down. After which I will now connect, have a straight line. So we have the 2.5 bottom blanket. The next thing we need to do right now is to get the shoulder slant, 18 inches. So I'm marking out 18 inches right here. That's 18 inches, ½ inch for stitching. I'll be going down by 1 inch. I will connect that point I will connect the slant to this point right here. The armhole measurement. Which is 9.5. From the shoulder slant, 9.5. After which I will take the bust length, the half length, 18 inches. Let's take the armhole now here, 9.5. We take our half length, 18 inches. I'll be taking the hip measurement. How I get my hip measurement, right from here, which is 8.5. I will reduce it by 1 inch, which is 7.5. That is our measurement. We'll connect the points so that to have a straight line. I'm only trying to square it up. This is 10 inches right here. 10 inches. I will just square it up to have a straight line at that point. So let's put the neckline. To get the neckline, I will be taking 3 inches neck width and 3.5 neck depth. Three and a half neck depth. I will have a curve right there. Give it a good curve. The next I will do is to input the bust measurements, the waist measurement, and the hip measurement. So the bust is 43 divided by 4, which gives us. I will be adding 1.5 inch for sewing. The waist is 41 inches. I'm adding 1.5 inches for stitching allowance. The hip is 49 inches, which is right here. I will have my 1.5, which is right there. I will now connect the points. To get the down side of the shirt, we can use the same measurement we have at the hip right here and mark it down. Let's say we have 14 inches right here, so we'll just transfer it down right here, 14 inches. Or let me reduce it by 1 inch so as to make it a kind of curve. Let me go in by 1 inch, which is 13 inches, to give it a kind of a little curve at the bottom right there. We'll connect it to this point. The front part of the shirt will be 39 inches. The front part of this shirt is 39 inches because it's not going to be equal at down of the shirt. It's kind of, the back will be longer than the front. So the front part of the shirt is 39 inches. 39 inches. So we'll be having 39 inches at the front right here. That will be the length of the shirt for the front, because it's not going to be equal. That's for the front. If you want to give it a kind of curve, and which I will do at later, I will give it a little curve right here. I will just give it a curve. It doesn't matter how many inches you want to go in before you curve it. So let's assume I'll be taking 2.5 inches just to give it a kind of curve at that angle. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm saying. At this angle, let's say I'm taking 2.5. So at this 2.5, I will just curve the shirt. I'll give it a kind of curve right here. Hole. So the armhole, I'll be coming in at the armhole measurement. I want to curve the armhole right now. I'll be coming in by 0.5. So we'll curve it to get at the that is it right there, guys. That's it. So at this point, at this line, this bottom blanket here, I will be folding it. I will use pin. I will fold it like so, just to hold this in. That's the bottom blanket. I'll be taking it out. I'll just fold it in. So we've taken the blanket out of the way. Let's take the back measurement, the back, and we'll cut out the back using the front panel. So what I will do right now, I will just place it. You can see, since I've head it in, I will just place it at the same edge with the back. It will not look as if it's of the same length, of the same, you can see what I mean right here. So I will just place it like so. I'll place it like so on the back panel. So at this point, since we know it's shirt, so normally the back shoulder used to rest on the front shoulder, which means the back shoulder will be coming to the front. So because of that, I will be taking 3 inches at the shoulder slant right here. This is the front panel. You can see I pulled it down. It's not equal with the back panel, so I pulled it. Let me pull it down for you guys. So I pulled it down like so as to have enough space to have my 3 inches measurement that I will be taking out. So I want to take out right from the front shoulder slant. I'll be taking out 3 inches right there. I'll be marking out 3 inches just to ensure that the same, I will be having this straight line and the same slant with the back and the front. It's not going to be different. So I've gotten the slant like so. So the next I will do is to get the neck width of the back, which is the same thing with it's 3 inches right there. The neck depth for the back, I will be taking 1 inch. I'll be taking 1 inch like so, after which I will now have a good curve. Inch of the back shoulder to rest on it. You can see it's already giving it that slant right there. So we'll cut out this. When you fold it this way, it will enable you to cut out together with the armhole of the front. That's the essence why I folded it that way. You see it. So right here I will just notch. I will not cut out. Remember I said the back panel is longer than the front, so that is why it's not equal at the bottom right here. I hope you guys can see. It's not equal at the bottom right here. So the back is longer than the front. Also, we need to curve the back too. So at the bottom right, at the length of the back panel will come in once more, like the way we did at the front right here. Will come in by 2.5 inches, just to give it a curve. Just to give it that curve. Let's put in that. So at this point, I'll be taking 4 inches for that's nipple to nipple measurement. I will just take the nipple to nipple measurement, the 4 inches. I will take the nipple to nipple measurement to get it that. So at the half length, I'll be going down by 4.5 inches. I will go up by 6 inches. That's just to get it that. I will connect it and have a straight line at that point. Okay, right here. I will connect it and have a straight line. So I've gotten this dart. I will use it to trace out the rest of the dart. So what I do, I place my finger right there. Place my index finger right there. If you watch, we have it right here too. We'll connect it, connect the points. We have it right here too. We'll connect the points. To get the back, I put my index finger and chalk it out. You see it right there. We connect those points. So we have the dart, guys. That is it for the front and back panel of the shirt.